Good morning, everyone. We are Group F of the International Business Management class, and today we're going to talk to you a little bit about the Vidfruit company. So let's start.
In my opinion, the reasons why many startup fails is because entrepreneurs do not take the time to analyze the needs, taste, or opinions of the potential customers, as well as they do not see the possibility of analyzing their existing solutions to their proposal and see what the competition can offer in order to measure their strengths and weaknesses. But on the other hand, the lack of persistence can affect entrepreneurs since the path has many relapses and one must have a strong character to face the bad days. Finally, not knowing how to manage the operating costs and unforeseen expenses that may arise can cause problems to the startups.
Alright, so our group highly recommend Andres to export the product to the US because they have like really good politics. They are including really good politics in this topic about eating better, eating healthful. So I think it's a good idea. I highly recommend Andres to export his product to Canada because they really have like really good politics and really good government sustainability to look forward for these products so people can eat healthy, and there are also like really good pay products. People, they are really looking forward to pay a good amount of money to eat healthy because they are having a lot of more knowledge about these topics.
The suggestion that I would give Andres is focus on doing a market study in countries that have these organic practices rooted in the culture so that in this way they can penetrate these potential markets making their brand known. For example, in countries such as Canada and Brazil have a high percentage of 64 where organic foods are considered healthier and more important in the daily consumption. Regarding the way to get connections and contacts, you can also look for other options such as tags or create a strategy with the brand where your product is already located, and if it is based in other countries you can also have these products there and reach other international markets in a more optimal and efficient way.
Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the main difficulties regarding their business model. But it is important to take into account that the company was created in 2011 and things have changed a little bit since then from now. So that's why we identified four main reasons and four main difficulties of their business model. The first one is that the company follow a path related to the organic things, the healthier things, but the consumers at that moment didn't have enough information of why they should choose one of their products instead of others that were similar in the market. So draw their attention was one of the main difficulties. Now the second difficulty was the price. Why? Because of course it's a healthier product, it has a different process, and for instance the costs are elevated, and at the end the product will have a higher price compared with others that were maybe the same product but didn't have the same characteristics that the one of the different company. So making people understand why it was that difference between one product and another was another difficulty. The third one was to develop effective campaigns and advertisement to call the consumers' attention. And the fourth one was to train people. Why? Because we can develop a product in a specific way, but if we want to make it healthier, natural, organic, we need to develop some different techniques that maybe are not as usual in the market. So we can say that that process of training people makes them understand why we should do it like that, why we made it like that, what is our purpose, could be another difficulty.
So the products we choose to expand the portfolio are first the individual fruit pulp, also fruit pulp in order to make healthy green juices, and organic tomato sauces. We choose these three products because according to trends and also some reports that we read in Passport, that they are called food and body and mind briefing, there is a functional trendy in food, and sometimes consumers try to implement more natural and organic foods in their diets. And in order to achieve this good health and this good trend, fiber is an essential nutrient to take into consideration. And also there is interest in organic foods, specifically in Europe. And as we know, Arabi is a company that promotes this kind of organic foods, and taking advantage of these trends, they can expand its portfolio to a much broader lifestyles and trends. So taking into account that Colombia is rich in fruits, for example, as I mentioned it, one of the main products would be the frozen fruits. And frozen fruit can last about 8 or 12 months. So they could include this pool promoting the unique Colombian exotic fruits in other countries, and also the insertion of these green fruits for those people that are interested in care trends and healthy trends. And take into account the other perspective of sauces, they could include tomato sauces with a spicy touch that would be great in countries such as Mexico or Italy, that are countries looking for a little spiciness, also flavor and tradition in their preparations.